it looks like the trial periods for your application were rather long, like a week plus. And yeah, it's not the part of our report, but in our database, I see the rise of 3 days trial. Uh, Maybe some of you can elaborate on like, is it why is this happening, and is it a long-term trend, or is it something that will disappear soon, in your opinion?
Maybe I can once again reinforce my initial thought about the rise of an AI applications. So in this case, like a 3D trial is the most secure trial period for a publisher and developer, because in this case, you're not actually spending a ton of money and resources for the users taking your kind of service for free. So in this case, if you're actually like, a developer of a calculator application and you supply like an advanced scientific calculator for a premium service, so it doesn't really matter because like in this case, you develop that thing and it costs you zero to support that thing. I mean, like instead of just infrastructure, et cetera, et cetera. But when you're operating with an AI business, for example, you're doing an application which generates images on user demand. In this case, all 3 days which you're actually granting for user means that you're losing money with no clear and no guaranteed conversion. So that's why, for example, a lot of AI applications, they're just setting a hard paywall or just minimal free trial days. Or, for example, like a lot of um, applications with image generation, etc. They're just selling packs for you. Like Prisma did it like 2 years ago. They're just selling like packs. And that's why this is working, because they cannot just give it for 3 days, not to abuse the system. So that's why like a short period of time with an emerge of a lot of new applications is working. In addition to this, short free trial actually gives you a very, very easy economical reason and an easy financial reason to use it, because you're getting more money upfront in this case. So that's why I know that previously one of the most common pattern in terms of sales, especially for startups, was 3-day trial and annual subscription, just because you're getting a ton of cash upfront, which means that you have a much more stable kind of cash flow for your application and for your product. Yeah, but in this case, I mean, like it depends on your business model. But for example, in my experience, we even operated, it was not literally on an application business, but for example, on the web funnels, like a couple of years ago, maybe like 4 years ago, during the high seasons, we even set up a trials up to 90 days. So we literally gave people like 3 months for free. And it was a kind of a little bit of a, tricky part, and we were super anxious about what will happen. It was a task cohort, but that looked pretty well. I mean, like the conversion rates from trial to paid was not really bad. And in this case, I said like we were in a position when we were literally developing a content which was available for them and was not, it wasn't required as like a continuous support here. So that's why we can like, like we'd allow ourselves to give them a 3 months free. But as I said, like right now, I definitely think that the rise of AI is literally impacting those 3-day increase in trials.